I think that's a
Great answer, Shane.
Yeah.
I'm all for it.
Mm-hmm.
Positive. I'm happy.
Oh, yeah,
really
positive. You want a negative answer as well?
New pair of pants.
This is take 2 because we were going so badly that we had to call in the big gun, Jarrod Goon, to ask us some questions. So if you hear some a beautiful voice and my phone going fucking bananas,
You were going in circles, weren't we?
Yeah, we
weren't really doing a very good job.
Are my legs in the frame there?
no,
I can't see that
People,
far away,
they're looking
Jarrod.
good. You got the Foster's socks on.
Yeah.
Coffin shorts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take it away, Jarrod.
Alright, so I'm the interviewer.
AMA.
No prepared questions.
No
They better
prepared
be good.
questions.
Well, I got 2 questions prepared.
You've got 2 prepared.
What was your favourite show that you attended at Lasties or the Tote this year?
When Hits played at the
Yeah,
Toad.
this was awesome.
Because I love them. They're the best people ever. And I love their band. And I only saw 10 minutes, not even 10 minutes of Hits, less. But I was like, oh, okay, I feel better. And then I think another one, this is off topic, this is like, doesn't matter. I had another fun one last Friday night at Last Chance.
RMFC.
Sorry?
RMFC.
RMFC were really good, but also because watching a sick band and I had a really fun bar shift, like working with your mates.
Good people there.
Good people, and it's like it was just very nice, and all the patrons were the best. Some of the patrons at Last Chance last Friday came up to me and had a chat, and they were some of our very first patrons
Oh, they were too.
that ever used to come to Last Chance. They used to come in every Friday lunchtime.
For all the Tote business.
Before all the Tote business, this was our very first year at Lasties when it was very tough. And they'd come in, and it was really nice to see them back again on Friday night. It was just very nice vibes. That also makes sometimes the best band night, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If you're working and you've got a really fun shift, you're working with the best people, you've got the best patrons.
Yeah.
And you leave and you walk home and you're like, on my walk home from last year's, it was the best. It was really good.
Alright, well, was there a show that you couldn't attend that you wish you did?
All of
That
them.
you heard was like
Every single
the
one.
best show ever and you're like, damn.
There's nothing worse than, like, there's shows that I've been at that I haven't seen.
Cosmic Psychos.
Cosmic Psycho.
We wanted Cosmic Psychos to play for so long.
This is a fucking thing with me. I've been trying to get the Cosmic Psychos at the Last Chance, literally since the day we opened. It's like a dream. I thought finally with the Tote, finally got a venue where they'll play. Anyway, they came, they played an Arvo show. I missed the entire thing.
We could hear it on the big
I
working.
was working the whole time. I didn't even get to stick my head in. And that was a big day for me. I think I'd worked it was like a 60-hour weekend and it was a Sunday afternoon.
All tired.
And but anyway, I knew they were, like, because I know their set list back to front. And, yeah.
It wasn't BC filling it on
BC
drums.
well, here's the thing. So I thought I'll go and watch the sound check. Anyway, cousin Max, Digger, and who else was it? I can't remember. But they did this. Like no one from the Cosmic Psycho sound check. Like no one. Like Max was playing the drums. BC wasn't even playing the drums.
Yeah, jeez.
And so I was fucking thanks. But anyway, so I never got to see that. So we've got to. There's 2 things there. One, Cosmic Psychos aren't watching this, but if you run into any of them, you got to play the Last Chance, or I know where you live. And 2, we've got to get them back at the Tote.
Yeah, on a night that we're not working.
Well, on a night when
We want to be able to watch it.
working.
So they need to check your roster before.
Check out
That's
the
right.
check my schedule,
Yeah.
see if I've got it on shift or not.
Yeah.
I'll
So-
speak to your bosses next time.
Yeah.
Get
But
the
yeah,
night off.
that I think devastating. I've seen the Cosmic Psychos maybe more than any other band I've ever seen. I've seen them a lot. But still, it's been a dream to have it last year. And I thought, yeah, finally got them at the toe.
But we cooked a damn fine barbecue, didn't we?
A damn fine barbecue, and I made them great sandwiches.
Straws and sauce sandwiches.
Oh, nice.
It was the only thing, just one Straws and sauce sandwiches. And the rest, but yeah, they were really good. But yeah.
There been some good ones. I got to watch a bit of Posse Shot the other night. That was really good.
Really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I suppose all the gigs that you miss, even the ones that you're at. It's weird. It's weird when you're running around. But yeah, I missed a lot of the legless bands.
I missed all of. I don't think I watched any
on the
band.
Total Takeover.
Yeah.
Because we cooked a barbecue all day.
I remember seeing you guys standing next to the barbie that day.
I was so greasy when I got home.
It was really so gross.
I had to shower twice and I still stank like.
It's worst scent in the world.
Yeah. And I've got, sometimes you have a cursed band. It's a band where you just never get to see them. And we've had a few of them pop up this year. I finally got Dumb Punts in and watched Dumb Punts because every time they play, I miss them.
I haven't seen them once.
Whereas at last year's we used to always see them. We would always have the time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It was always the best
Drunkies
night.
as well was another one, which is weird because they're so close as bands. But yeah.
Didn't get to see Charging Stallion.
No, missed that.
Missed that.
Yeah. Yeah.
How funny is it you get into live music because you like bands, but then once you're in it, you don't see any bands anymore.
Yeah. Or you're around it so much that you hate live music.
Yeah, that does happen sometimes as well.
Yeah. So do I even like bands?
Yeah, do I have to hang around with bands again?
God, so loud. I've had enough.
Yeah. All right. Favourite moment from Better Totes and Gardens?
Don't watch it.
Yeah. Favourite memory from filming Better Totes and Gardens?
I think they're all ones that they've made at the camera. There's a few. Probably got the couple.
Yeah, all the bits that were cut out.
All the bits that were cut out. I don't know. Yours?
I don't have one. There's just so much
From the filming. We don't.
filming. We swear a lot. We yell a lot. We have a few giggles.
Yeah, we're all
A lot of it's
but
on
I think
camera,
they
though.
make them on camera.
They don't make it to camera.
I don't know.
I don't know the answer either.
All right. What are you looking forward to most in the next year?
Probably just doing the little improving things. Improving? Yeah, just the little things that people probably never notice. That'd be mine. That's what I'm looking forward to. Obviously the shows and stuff like that, but in terms of the Better Totes and Gardens thing, just making the pub a better place for people to come and enjoy music. Because that's kind of like our job, is to, well, one, put it on and make sure that you know, as part of that, making sure that it's there in
100 years.
in 100 years' time.
Yeah.
Because we're kind of rebuilding what is possibly, like in terms of independent, like proper independent, not fucking aria independent music. It's proper independent music. It's like the most important venue in Australia. So, yeah, just making sure that that's there and for future generations to do it. It's just, it's such a long journey. It's a day by day, year by year thing. So that's probably what I'm looking forward to. It's also the part I'm dreading the most.
There's some good shows coming up.
There are some good shows coming up.
That we're excited about.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You know, fixing things so people come in and enjoy it and treating bands right, getting crowds in, getting people to like coming back to live music. It's a really tough one. It's a thing we talk about every day. How do you get people to enjoy what's here instead of Like, and I mean, no offense if anyone likes this music, but I mean, why the is there shows at Marvel Stadium that sell out? But you know what I mean? Like, there's so much more out there that is just as good as what's on at those shows. So people should go and support it, because, I mean, you don't end up with Dave Grohl unless you go to those little venues and support the talent. So,
and if 5% of those attendees that would go to Marvel Stadium every chance they got would support local shows once a month.
Once a month, it'd make the biggest difference. Instead of, like, I find people give a lot of lip service to, like, I love live music and stuff like that, and it's like, we see those people week in, week out that do.
Yeah.
You know, and they never ever say that that's what they do.
Yeah.
They just do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's, you know, like, instead of spending, I spoke to someone the other day that came down for a show. I said, how much did it cost you for the weekend? They said, oh, you know, $2.5 grand. They come out of town. I said, you going anywhere else? And I'm like, no. Like, what the f***? Like, you know, $20 to go to a local show, and it's what they went and seen. I won't say what it was, but it wasn't any good.
Yeah.
But, you know, they buy the merch, and that's all good, but let's go on to the artist. If you go to a local show, you can spend $100 on the tickets and get 2 T-shirts, and that goes straight to the artist.
And you're not paying $20 for a stadium beer that's in a plastic cup.
No, you're paying $10 for a pint.
Yeah.
A mid.
Yeah.
And a mid. So, you know, if people if we could get people to go to shows, and the way we've got a really small economic, we're our own ecosystem. It's self-sustaining, but as soon as you remove a big chunk of people from that, it just falls apart. So we're just trying to get people back to shows. It's like, I say this with, you know, gatekeeping in music is a thing, and I'm not a gatekeeper, because if it, you know, I don't come from, you know, as we're about to see in the next episode, I come from a really small town that didn't have those things. So if you let everyone in and encourage people to come to music, because the bands are amazing. It's, you know, and most people I know are really welcoming into live music, but I think we can do more. I think that teaching bands how to welcome people and sell more tickets is a big thing. A lot of bands get it, but a lot just, you know, pre-skip a beat or two. But we want to get more people into live music, because it's good for the bands. I'd love to be able to talk to someone legitimately and go, what do you do for a living? And they go, I'm a musician.
Yeah.
Be amazing.
Yeah.
Like, instead of like, well,
I work 2 full-time jobs. And
Yeah.
I go tour on the weekend.
I want to turn a tour on the weekend. I mean, that's
Yeah.
You know, like, there's people out there that should be full-time musicians, and their bands should be successful. So, you know, that goes to the government support of local music. You know, instead of giving money to international artists, which they do, you know, they give it to the locals.
Yeah.
Give it to people to go back, you know, into live music spaces, because there's heaps out there. They're all struggling.
Yeah.
And, you know, without those places, we'll always have bands, but it won't be the same. Like, to me, there's punters and bands, and there's people that are just around. They're all the same thing. They're just people. And even though you do it for them. So they're kind of like, if you do it, there's lots of reasons why you do it, but they're probably the 2 main reasons. And if it wasn't for those people and the music that everyone loves and loves to hate, we wouldn't be where we are in our lives at all. Like, what would we do? What would we be doing without people banging on guitars? Like,
so depressing.
Boring.
Yeah.
So, just thank them and you know, like, a bit of a rally to really get behind bands. Like, pub live music culture in Australia really needs a real injection of it. well, the main thing that it needs is an injection of people doing shit. And whether that's making music, going to bands, watch bands, whatever it is, creating, being around it, being involved, supporting it, it needs an injection of people. So literally, you've got to just drag your mates along. No, like, how many people walk into a live music venue and then don't walk out? It happens. Like, it's really good. It's a positive. It's not all about fucking getting pissed and shit like that. It's not. It's about something else. It's about community. So, I just message to them is just keep showing up and bring more people. Hunt out local bands. Like I love international bands and stuff like that. They're great. But, you know, we've literally got the best music right in your backyard. It doesn't matter where you're from in Australia. There's bands. They're great. They just come out. That's it. They just come out, enjoy it, have a good time.
Sometimes you don't want to go out. I don't want to go out Saturday night, but one of my friends is playing in a band. That's it.
Oh, who's that?
I don't know, it's some sick band called Leatherman are playing.
Oh yeah, I'm not going.
Yeah. Seen enough of me anyway.
I would like to go, but yeah.
You just be thinking about work the whole time.
I'm just looking at it and go, no, I do. I think about work a lot. But see, that's the beauty of being me. I think about all these things so everyone else can rock up and have a nice time. The same as like you practice guitar so everyone can rock up and have a nice time.
Of course.
Everyone's got their job,
yeah.
which is, and the punter's job is to show up and enjoy the music.
Yeah.
And spend
heaps of money.
Money on beer.
Yeah.
But I don't care. You can pay for water. You can just tip the owner.
Yeah. Cut to the chase.
Cut to the chase.
Why not?
Cut out the middleman.
Have heaps normal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course I don't drink.
Have 10.
Well, I do drink, but I don't drink. When was the last time I drank?
Cold chisel.
Yeah, but I haven't drank in months. Like I'm in a live music venue for literally 100 hours a week? More? I don't drink. I haven't had a drink. I didn't drink this week.
When would you have a drink this week?
I don't know.
What are you drinking?
I actually think that I did have I had a ginger beer.
Bundaberg.
Yeah,
That's not alcoholic.
Oh, close enough. I think I had a mouthful of beer as well to try it.
That was a cerveza. We tried that like 3 weeks ago. We had a
There you
sip.
go. But you don't have to. But yeah, come out. Come watch the bands. It's good fun.